For National Fishing and Boating Week this year, we're always doing great events and making sure that we have activities across the country. But for this year specifically, we kicked off the week with events on more than 2,000 Walmart stores. That was a partnership with FLW, Pringles, Jack Links, where we had fishing clinics in more than 2,000 stores, as I mentioned, and families going there with their kids to learning, fishing techniques, getting their fishing license. So we had great attendance, sent out press releases across the country, and we had great local coverage. So it was a great activation to kind of get the week started. And then we had a launch of the top mom-approved places to fish and boat in the U.S., which is something completely different that we have been done in the past. The way it worked, we worked with federal and state agencies, as always, to get their best places, best public bodies of water in their states. And then we did a Google survey where thousands of moms voted for their favorite places. So we call this promotion, it's a list created by moms for moms. And we had the pleasure to have celebrity and mom Alexa Penavega. We went to New York and we did a satellite media tour where she was officially announcing the list, and also the sweepstakes that we have, where now we are looking for to rank the list into the top 10 mom-approved places to fish and boat across the country. So we opened the survey to everybody to vote so we can work on this list. So she was actually promoting the sweepstakes as well. And we promoted free fishing days, as we always do every year, but this year we did even more because we did in-house social media assets for each state to promote their own free fishing days. And we were carefully choosing the photos that to kind of beautify each state, and we shared this with all of our stakeholders, and we promoted across social. And then it was a lot. We did a lot during National Fishing and Boating Week, specifically this year, which is great. But we also worked with marketing teams and the Disney Alliances team, and we were at Jimmy Kimmel. We took Guillermo, who works with Jimmy Kimmel Live. We took Guillermo to fish at Disney, and it was hilarious. He had a great time. It was his first time fishing. And the segment went live on Jimmy Kimmel Live on Monday, like first Monday of National Fishing and Boating Week, and then throughout the week everybody was posting and on social, so it was a great integration. And we also worked with multicultural influencer Evelyn Lorenzana, and we also took her fishing at Disney with her entire family, and she as a micro-influencer is helping us to generate awareness of fishing and boating not only at Disney but everywhere. So it was a very busy and fun week. And for Great Outdoors Month, we created a specific campaign that actually is running until the end of the month, of course. But we revamped the website, and then in partnership with other stakeholders, we create a completely we create identity for our social media campaign, and we were actively promoting hiking, biking, fishing, boating. So it was a great partnership that we have. Well, I think we cannot talk about consumer engagement without having the states and the fishing industry behind it. Everything that we do to consumers is actually for the industry and for all of our stakeholders, because ultimately what we want to have more people on the water fishing and boating. So our main target is to reach out to new target audiences, to bring more people to the sport, and also reactivate the ones that has lapsed over the time. So it is with all of our consumer activations, we are actually generating more brand awareness for each state and for their public bodies of water. Whenever we, for example, with Top Mom Approved List, we are actually promoting all the places across the country, and we're actively promoting the state agencies on social media. And part of our job over here is it's make sure we create assets to help the states to promote the consumer campaigns. So Free Fishing Days, for example, it's a great example where we just create a specific assets for people, for stakeholders to use. So I think we aim the consumer, but we also aim to provide as much as support we can for the states to promote themselves and generate more business at the end for each state. So I think we are here for consumers, but we are here because of our stakeholders mainly. So we are still compiling all the results, but I can say right now preliminarily that we had already more than 1,000 placements on national and local media, and I'm not talking about press releases pickup. I'm talking about original stories, talking about people out on the water, talking about families using fishing as a bonding activity. So we had more than 1,000 stories. We had so far more than 300 million impressions, again on national and local regional media in the U.S. These impressions and these numbers is I don't have the final number yet, but it's definitely higher than last year. Our social media engagement has been increasing month over month, and with these activations that we had, our number of shares has increased more than 35%, which means that more than just liking the content that we are putting out there, people are sharing with their followers, with their family and friends. So this is a great metric for us to measure success in terms of brand awareness and in terms of awareness of fishing and boating. We had also a great audience increase on our social followings. We grew more than 35% across all channels. So that's another great parameter that people are not only interested in our content, but we have more people interested in following us and also share what we have to say. So, and it was a big hit in terms of public relations. It was a big hit to be in national outlets, multicultural national outlets like Ola.com, Fox News, with original stories, motivating people to give fishing a try. So more than quantity numbers, we definitely have more quality measurements with National Fishing and Boating Week this year. So we're very happy.